Then another procedure is required for analyzing implementation methodologies. Implementing a formal quality management system in an organization presents a unique set of challenges. Now, here are some challenges which we are going to see at the time of implementation. So, some challenges faced during implementation are: first, different opinions. Now, in an organization, almost everyone has different opinions on what the QMS should look like, how it should be accessed, and what the expected objectives should be. The key to resolve this is having communication with the top management team, guiding them on how to best align the QMS to meet any ISO 9001 principles, and deciding on the format and objectives of the QMS itself. After that, a presentation can be made to the employees where any input and suggestions can also be considered and added. This is where the training and education process for the employees can begin and implementation becomes smoother. Another challenge we have is in terms of ensuring that leaders lead. So in the beginning also we saw that the clause 5 leadership, it talks about how leaders should lead the organization in achieving the objective to implement QMS. So one of the key challenges is to ensure that the top management understand the leadership requirements of the ISO 9001 2015 standard and behave in such a way that these terms and conditions are met. Now here the top management cannot delegate the task to the middle level of management and just let them do their work, and we just want number. So this is not the way it works. So here we need to understand the top management need to be involved in every aspect of implementation of QMS for the better performance. Then ensuring resources are allocated to make the project successful, where employees will be allocated extra tasks during an ISO 9001 implementation, and this extra workload can cause restlessness, stress, and bad feeling. It is important that the resources required are scoped out with the top team and middle managers at the start of the project, and that the importance of the tasks are allocated is understood. Now, when the tasks are allocated, so it is very important for us to also communicate that why this task is important. The most important part of implementation of QMS is always about the documentation. So the QMS is all about documentation, which we would have heard from anyone who have done the ISO course. So over here, the documentation part is very important, but it is also a tedious task, which you might understand. So over here, when we talk about doing documentation, so first we need to understand why it is important, and when we understand why it is important, then only we will be able to go ahead and do the task with a full heart. So it is very important for us to know. Now, using consultation and participation to relieve from fears is like it is a kind of a methodology which will help you to relieve from fears by using principles of consultation and participation is not only vital to the content of the QMS but to getting the employees involved in the process, ensuring their future support and input. Therefore, giving employees input or using individuals to construct certain process maps or vital documented information can pay dividends in more ways than one.